Hey guys, and welcome to the Celebrity Expert, your number one source for all things TV shows and celebrities. And in today's video, we're going to look at Marvel actors who are obsessed with actresses.
Your friend Zendaya here tonight as
Yeah.
well, being honored. What does it mean to you to be here together tonight?
I'm happy to call her a new friend, and yeah, I'm just grateful just to be able to rub shoulders and be with people that want to make a positive difference in the world in their short sacred time on this planet, and she's one of those people for sure. She's an angel for the good.
Before we begin with this video, here's a quick and easy question for you all. Can you all tell which one is the latest Marvel Cinematic Universe? Can you all name the latest installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? If you know the right answer, let us know in the comment section down below, or stick to the end of the video, which is when I'm going to reveal the answer to this question.
Brie's wonderful. She's an absolutely phenomenal actress with such natural intelligence, and she was very keen, as I was, that the two characters should be independent and have a kind of a mutually respectful energy. They sort of see the world in the same way.
While you watch this amazing video clips, I am going to take you down the memory lane, and we are going to look at all of the Marvel movies in chronological order.
Thanks to Wonder Woman, but I'm wondering if Thor Ragnarok can get you up to the top of the Chris heap. Where do you feel you are in the rankings right now, is what I'm saying.
I have such love and admiration for all Chris's on the planet, and all superheroes, including Wonder Woman. And I think it's my favourite film this year. Such a good job. And yeah, we're going to make more. But that's okay.
It's not a competition, but it's a competition.
It's not a competition. It's all love.
While you watch this amazing video clips, I am going to take you down the memory lane, and we are going to look at all of the Marvel movies in chronological order.
First impression? Oh, you're crazy.
Dumb.
Yeah, so there's that. Well, like I told her in the car, I recognize a warrior when I see one. You know, and there is something very specific about the way she carries herself and her demeanor that says warrior. And then she says, warrior, hero.
Yeah, noble warrior hero.
Noble warrior hero.
So you would be forgiven for being a little confused as to how exactly they all fit together and which order to watch them in.
Because the chemistry between you and Michael B. Jordan on that screen. That was you in Creed 1, right? In Creed 1?
I figured, yes, that is me. And yes, it's from Creed 1. I felt like I couldn't say that one anyway.
Marvel broke new ground with 2012's Marvel's The Avengers, which brought together disparate heroes from their own individual movies. Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, Chris Evans' Captain America, and Chris Hemsworth's Thor into one team-up movie before then splitting them off again.
I'm so not annoyed. He's my favorite person to work with. I love him so much as a person and as an actor, and he doesn't feel the same way about me.
It's crazy. I mean, we're pretty entwined, and we hang out. You know, some people they're only close when they're in front of cameras or when they're talking about how close they are, even though they never hang out together. You know, we make a point of
we're together
time.
a lot.
But as the MCU has grown in quantity, it's also grown in complexity. Some films take place worlds away, but at the same time as events that are occurring on Earth, and some films take place in the far past.
How did you feel when you finally met?
I was like, yo, what's up? It's nice to meet you. I think I said something about her fit. It was about your fit.
Really?
She was wearing silver or something.
Yeah.
It's easier to be Miles flirting with Gwen when I'm looking at Hailee.
When you're looking at her, right.
If you're wondering how to watch the Marvel movies in order, we have got you covered. And in this video, we are going to offer two viewing options: the Marvel movies in order of chronological events and the Marvel movies in order of when each film was released in theaters.
And Zendaya couldn't have been sweeter. I mean, genuinely sweet. Girls look up to her. And I'm so glad they do, because she is about as flawless and amazing a young person as I've ever met.
Phase 1 includes Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, The First Avenger, and the Marvel's Avengers.
If you could pick any love interest from the Marvel Universe for Spider-Man, who would it be? I think Scarlet Witch is pretty hot, you know. I think Elizabeth Olsen's super hot. And really nice as well. She was really nice to me at the premiere. So yeah, probably Scarlet Witch.
Phase 2 includes Iron Man 3, Thor The Dark World, Captain America The Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, and Ant-Man.
That's exactly. When I was watching Marriage Story, I was saying to someone I was watching it with, I was like, Scarlett just lets you. I think it's always tough watching people you know in film, just because you know them, and you know what I mean. And I think every actor, no matter who you are, you have to call from your own experiences. So you're always going to say, "Oh, there's a little bit of
right." You know, there's
the person I know.
Yeah.
Phase 3 includes Captain America: Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Thor: Ragnarok, Black Panther, Avengers: Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel.
Gal and I have known each other for 44 years. Which is I was completely taken with Gal's ability to. She's just like a walking skin-covered charm attack. Like, I did not see it coming the first couple of days of shooting where it was like Cary Grant or something. You were just so kind of like slip in and out of like threatening to funny.
Phase 4 includes Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Eternal, Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Thor: Love and Thunder, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
What is her middle name?
Dionysus. Correct?
Kate.
I should have known her name is Kate. I should have known. And by the way, I did know. I don't do well under pressure.
Phase 5 includes Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, The Marvels, Deadpool 3, Captain America: Brave New World, Thunderbolts, and Blade.
Paul has a very interesting turn, and also with Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. I feel like Paul and Lizzie and Aaron came out and they exceeded expectations out of kind of left, right, and center field, and I feel like in watching the film, I was like, wow, that's in some ways is the big triumph of the film.
Now let's talk about one of my favorite Marvel movies, Captain America: The First Avenger. Chronologically speaking, the film that is set the earliest in the Marvel timeline is Captain America: The First Avenger. The Steve Rogers origin story begins in the year 1940 with Steve and Bucky Barnes enlisting and ends in 1945 with Steve's plane crashing and him being frozen for the next half century.
Yeah, Lizzie was on the movie for like 9 months, I think, before I got around to reading it. I guess I had the script for a while. I didn't want to work. I didn't want to work. I wanted to stay home with my baby, but everybody kept telling me in my ear, it's like, you got to read the script. And I think Lizzie mentioned something. You ever around to reading it? I'm like, no, I want to work.
Next up, we have Captain Marvel, which is actually one of the most recent Marvel movies, but whose events precede those of the main MCU timeline. Brie Larson's pilot character crashes her plane in the year 1989 and is subsequently trained as a Kree before returning to Earth in 1995.
So I'm being interrupted by the Black Widow here. Would you like to explain who I am? I'm trying to explain who I am.
You're a bad guy.
Bad guy.
To the core.
Rotten. Rotten
Nobody
to the core.
likes you.
No,
I would say that.
You like me for a bit.
No, I like you as a human.
There you go.
I don't like
Yeah.
you as your character.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes,
I'm sort of ambiguous.
You kind of like me for a bit as well.
As a
At least-
person?
Yeah. No, as a character.
I've remained ambiguous the whole time about you as a person and as a character.
The first Marvel movie released is third in chronological order, and believe it or not, according to Marvel's own timeline, it actually takes place in the year 2010 and not 2008 when it was released.
Jennifer Lawrence, yeah. Yeah, she's all right. She's okay. You know, she's coming along, you know what I mean?
She's a babe.
You just get the feeling, yeah, it just, once she kind of gets confidence, gets on a roll, she needs to kind of, but don't get me wrong, she's doing great. She's unbelievable. That woman is unbelievable. I love her.
The Iron Man sequel is set in the year 2011, and the events of Thor also take place in 2011, around the same time as the events in Iron Man 2, although there are flashbacks to events that go back centuries.
Which of you two is the biggest Hollywood star?
Jennifer.
Definitely me. If you're speaking, money or
like Oscars,
recognition,
like diva personality, entourage,
cool clothes.
Yeah, like obnoxious self-assurance.
Alright guys, now is the time to reveal the answer to the question I asked you all at the beginning of the video, and the answer is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. If you got this answer right, then you are a true and huge fan of the MCU.
Do you know how much like a married couple you guys are? Are you really?
No. We bicker all the time and we don't have sex.
just like a married couple. Seriously, I mean, are you kind of secretly married or something? Is this going to all come out?
Not even close.
No,
I haven't seen her in
it's
months.
really, yeah.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you all really enjoyed this video. If you did, do like, share and comment on this video. And do not forget to subscribe to The Celebrity Expert. And we'll see you around with another brand new video. Till then, keep watching The Celebrity Expert.